It's Taylor Fortune with your weekend forecast for January 14th through the 16th. Get ready, guys. Mercury Retrograde is here. So we can expect pretty erratic energy. For some people, it speeds things up mentally, even energetically, and other people it slows them down. It's all over the place, okay? Technology fails, things happen, things break down intermittently, communication is all over the place. It's just what it is, guys. Just prepare for it when you're editing videos, when you're doing Zoom meetings, when you're seeing clients, when you're watching your Instagram lives, all of that stuff. Prepare for a little bit of chaos. Remember, Mercury is the trickster god here. He loves mischief. He loved to fuck with the other gods. That was part of his place in the pantheon. Kept everyone on their toes. His that's Greek mythology. His Norse equivalent is Loki. Loki, guys. I think we've all pretty much gotten a sense of Loki, if not through the Marvel movies and just through the wild tales of Norse myth, how he would fuck with Odin and Thor and Freya and all of them, and it was always a wild ride. So the energy from Mercury retrograde right now, a hangman, okay? This is a good time to withdraw back into the spiritual Neptunian waters, to find your own divine center, your own core, to not make erratic decisions or impulsive decisions, especially during a time in which the tools to make these decisions, what I call the modern day altar, the technology we have, the smartphones, the laptops, all of that stuff, can actually fail us. So this is a good time for spiritual retreat. Get back in touch with your mystical and more dreamy and just divine inner essence of who you are. So we also have the moon squaring Neptune, which makes us, in accordance with that Hangman card, one of the things that happens when the moon, especially in Gemini, squares the Neptune, there you go, Mercury again with that moon in Gemini, is it can make us feel this sense of imbalance, hypersensitivity, maybe a nervous disorder, a wishful thinking. That self-deception, though, is really key here, because Neptunian energy is the most powerful spiritual mystical energy that there is, but there's also that tendency for escapism that lies in there, the dream world. Remember, this is the liminal state in Pisces between the realm of 3D, the realm of matter, and the realm of 4D or even 5D, spiritual consciousness, and the immaterial spiritual world. So that energy, Six of Wind, clarity. So as these squares are happening between the moon and Neptune, make sure your mind is focused, your mind is clear, and withdraw yourself, pull yourself away from things that are no longer serving you. Very much in accordance with that hangman energy. I would say, whereas the hangman is about a spiritual surrender, the Six of Wind clarity is more about a mental surrender, a mental withdrawal, a mental reprieve from everything that is at the forefront of your mind, all the anxiety, all the ruminations, everything that is weighing you down psychologically. Try to just step away from all of it and have a larger, more divine view on everything. And start making your decisions based not on your mind, not on mental energy, but on the dictates of your heart. So, also we have the moon in Gemini opposing Mars. Okay, so that's gonna bring up repressed feelings. It's gonna make us feel hasty, maybe even a sense of lavish spending, but it can also be very passionate too. Sometimes that opposition with Mars, though, means that we're getting into fights with the opposite sex. It can make us feel very restless, but it also makes us feel very excited too. So there's a lot of energy happening all at once there. The bottom line is things are stirred up. Things are stirred up with that opposition, and things will be stirred up all this weekend with Mercury retrograde and that square with Neptune. So as things feel so chaotic, so mentally chaotic, the cyclones, all this spinning anxiety happening, the Emperor, Here's the ultimate Mars energy. Aries power. Stand in your power. Now, the Emperor, like every other card, has the tendency to be both good or bad, but this one even more so, because what you're dealing with here is benign power versus tyrannical power. So what you want to do with this card is lean into your divine masculine power, where you're standing firmly in who you are, and you're doing it with equanimity, with tranquility, with calmness, not with an authoritarian stronghold, not through control, not through law and order. These are all part of the Emperor card, and that's all part of that Martian warrior energy. But do it with peace and do it with that divine masculine calm. And that will create a light of attraction that people will just be drawn into. Remember, true love cannot be sought. True love can only be attracted. Okay, guys, that's your reading for today. If you'd like to book an appointment, go to taylorfortune.com. As a mind, body, and spirit coach, you can ask me anything.